you people, what's going on? We are in the hills of Southern California with the Fiat 124 Spider Abarth, also known as the Fiata due to its shared platform with the Mazda Miata. How cute is that? Today we're going to take a closer look at this obscure Japalian sports car to see if it's worth renting or perhaps even buying. All right, let's do it! So the Abarth is the high-performance variant of the 124, which means it gets a slightly more sport-tuned suspension, larger wheels, a bump in power, and a louder-sounding exhaust. There's also a few appearance things that they changed with this trim level too on the outside to make it look a little sportier, more aggressive.
Exhaust note.
Now the exhaust tone of this is probably the one thing that makes it stand out the most. I don't know how they did it, but Fiat managed to make one of the meanest sounding small displacement engines on the market. It reminds me a lot of the Alfa Romeo 4C that we rented in Las Vegas, but with a more grand touring style feel to this. Let's see if it sounds good.
Dang, it's kind of quiet.
Yeah, it honestly is. Some of the Abarths sound absolutely insane with aftermarket exhausts, and I think that's what this needs. In the low end, you can really hear the small turbo spool up, and it just sounds really aggressive and exotic, just like Samantha.
You're not wrong.
Practicality.
As for the practicality and livability of this, it's not bad. There's definitely worse. There's more trunk room than the Alfa Romeo 4C, which was just that was pathetic. Right. It was mid-engine and there wasn't even a front trunk. The seats are very comfortable as long as you're not wide. It is a little tight for people who are over like 6 feet or so.
Or if you're trying to fit like 3 bags on top of you in the passenger seat.
Yes.
100%.
We had to bring all of our luggage to the next hotel.
Don't recommend.
We have 4 more bags.
Only 4 more.
It's fine. We're fine.
Pack it on, pack it on.
It'll fit a bag of golf clubs in the back for the weekend getaway. And for long drives, it's not bad either. The seats are supportive enough. The ride is comfortable. It doesn't drone at all. And with the top up, it's actually, fairly quiet. And to add on to the topic of practicality, it's also super, super easy to put up and down the top. Look, I will do this while I'm driving. Smash. And then
I've done this before.
Yes. And then it's one clip, that's it. Super, super easy. And then if you want to take it down, just go like boom. And Sam, you have to have a personal Sam to help you out, but she'll close it all the way for you. Absolutely gorgeous. And I always say a convertible is one of the best ways to experience beautiful surroundings too, because there's no blind spots.
You can just look around and see all around you.
Exactly. You're really like immersed in it,
Interior.
Samantha, what's your take on the interior?
It's really nice. I like it. The seats like really hug you, and I feel safe in this car, even though it's a convertible, which I'm a little scared of convertibles sometimes, but that's okay. This is really nice. I like the pink stitching on the seats and
pinky kind of red pink.
Yeah, on the dashboard. I really love the heated seats. When it's on the top heated setting, it is pretty hot and will keep you very warm.
So hot.
There is a handle on the side of the door so you can hold on when you get scared. It's interesting because the cup holders are like behind you, so you have to like stretch back.
And they pop out.
Yeah.
You can like remove them.
But yeah, it's a lot of leg room, I think. I am 5'6", so it works for me. And yeah, I just wish you could recline, but it's a convertible, so I kind of expected to not recline. But it's overall comfortable, and Matt needs to get one eventually.
The quality of the interior is okay, with a mix of hard plastics and softer materials. Better than other Fiats because it's out of a Miata. The backup camera is perfectly okay as well. The climate controls are really large but are easy to use. The infotainment control knob is in a terrible spot though, and I keep bumping it when I rest my arm between shifts. Driving dynamics.
So about the driving dynamics, this is the traditional front engine rear drive layout for a classic sports car feel. The steering has the perfect weight to it. It turns in really quickly. There is a good amount of body roll, but of course it's going to have some body roll because the suspension isn't stiff enough to beat you up. And it's just perfect for these windy canyon roads in Southern Cali. Everything feels really nice and engaging. The clutch has a good feel to it. There's a bit of turbo lag, a little more than like my GTI for instance, but it has a nice usable power band and a good amount of low end torque. And that's what makes this thing so fun to drive at slower speeds, is the torque. Unlike, say, a Porsche Boxster, where you have to really ring up the engine in order to get that power. It just feels like it has plenty of grip.
It's like a go-kart.
It really is like a go-kart. It is fantastic in these corners. And like I said, it's very balanced. Not a ton of oversteer, unless you're really pushing it. Oh, it feels so good just to power out of the turn, too. Oh.
Reliability.
So as for reliability, that's kind of still up in the air for debate. Mazda is Japanese, which typically means longevity and reliability. Fiat is Italian, which pretty much means the exact opposite. I don't know, there's kind of a mix of a lot of things here. Not many of these have super high mileage because they're just kind of fun weekender cars for most people. So I guess there really isn't a large sample group for judging reliability on these. Having a turbocharged direct injection engine means that there's more moving parts than the Mazda Miata. It also means that it's probably prone to carbon buildup, carbon deposits on the intake valves, and all the problems that come with turbochargers. But with the turbocharger, with the turbocharger comes low end torque, which is fantastic. How many times did I say fantastic? I'm not sure.
Was he racing you?
I think so. So yeah, I'm not sure about reliability, but I guess the world is full of trade-offs. So you win some, you lose some.
Canyon carving in Southern California.
This is so fun. The steering's quick and the weighting of it is perfect. It's just a little numb. Just like so controllable. It is, I promise.
It is. Rough road.
Oh, good.
Me too.
This is just unreal. I feel like in order to fit in properly, I need to have like long hair and talk like a surfer dude or something.
Can you imagine Matt with long hair? Bye.
What's up, dude? Oh, yes! Oh, shot! Yeah! Oh, oh, shit! Oh! Okay, so what are my final thoughts on the 124 Spider? Personally, I would take this over the Miata and pretty much over any other two-seater under $50,000. In fact, out of all the cars that I've ever rented, this is probably the only one that I can actually see myself buying. If the lovely little powertrain doesn't set you aside from other things on the road, then it's going to be its blend of comfort, its nimbleness, and its cute Italian design. Hey Samantha, did you like it?
It was my favorite one that we've ever rented, I think.
Nice! Thank you so much for joining us for another video. And on that note, take care now. Bye-bye then.